And we're back, 5:38 in the evening. Still joining me tonight, Thomas Pua. Again, the beginnings. Oh, is it just the beginnings? A Mentalism show. December 7, 6 to 7 in the evening at the CAP Auditorium. Tickets sold, $250. For reservations, please contact 0932-331-0285 and 09423555-231. Again, the proceeds they'll donate it to the victims of Yolanda, Typhoon Yolanda. God bless you guys. Of course, the man himself, Mr. Thomas Pua. Good afternoon. Make it good evening.
Good evening.
Let's go straight to your show, December 7. I know you planned this for a couple of months now, and I just learned yesterday, or was it last week, that the proceeds will go to our brothers and sisters badly affected by Yolanda.
Yeah.
And that is so very kind of you.
Well, originally it wasn't, but then seeing it at all these disasters are happening all over, Philippines. Mm-hmm. We still have people in Bantayan and Daan Bantayan, so a lot of the proceeds will go to the Yolanda victims, not just in Tacloban, mm-hmm. but also part of Cebu.
The northern part.
Yeah, northern part.
Can you give our listeners a basic picture or example of what's going to be happening December 7, beginnings?
Like it said on the description, it's a stage show mm-hmm. With mentalism, and basically what mentalism is it's almost about mind reading, predictions, the things that you see that psychics are doing.
Now, Southside, when I met Thomas, of course, he was very romantic when we first met. He decided to use this very amazing tool. One good example was that he asked me, he told me to think of a number. This is very basic. We've seen this all in YouTube. David Blaine is even doing this, and a lot of tricksters are doing this. Think of a number, and I'll let you know that, and then I'll guess that number. And that's what he did. And this is something that I only see and hear, but I can't believe that it happened to me. I got scared of you, man.
I thought that was romantic.
I got scared of you in a nice way that you can really read. Now, that's the question. Can you really read people's mind?
Well, a lot of
Or you can predict.
I can either predict or read minds. That really depends on
So there's a big room for a mistake.
Yeah, there's a really big room for mistakes. There's a big room for errors.
So come to this December 7th, that's a gamble right there.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
And Southside, Thomas Pua, those of you who haven't seen him yet, he's a very young man. And when you say that for a person to, he's like pumping, like, yeah, I'm young. But he's a young man. You know what, sorry, if you're in your 50s and 60s, well, we always assume that you're the one that's pretty good at this. Because, the years and the experience. And I don't know if you've been asked this. Is this the only radio station that you're plugging?
Yes.
How did this all start? I mean, what got you into this? Well, you started with age 0, and
I started at age 9 with a few magic tricks of mine, like I saw on TV, and then after years of practicing the basics, I got to performance. I had my own TV show at one point. And then I decided to go for a more challenging type.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that this is just something you saw, you applied, you practiced, and you mastered it?
Yeah.
No prayers or
no
black magic or praying to a balete tree?
What is a balete tree?
I mean, this is something that we all... Are you saying that it's something we all can do?
Yes. A lot of people can.
This is not a gift like your parents dropped you when you were a kid and then bounced your head and all of a sudden, some brain activity started working.
No. I practiced this all my life.
Wow.
Yeah. Most of my life. Because, you can't practice this when you're 1 year old. Yeah.
Can you say that guessing a person's, like a number that the person's thinking, is that a basic thing?
Yeah, that's one of the most basic
How do
things.
you... all right, you can pass, all right, because everything is for the show come December 7th. So, well, maybe just a little glimpse. How would you know? I mean, where is the closest or the nearest number to what the person is thinking?
Well, there's a lot of ways to get the outcome. Sometimes you can rely on statistics. Like most people would think of this number, and then you just have to gamble with that statistic.
So this is not about their age. 'Cause
No,
if
it's
they're
not.
like 34, so basically they'd be thinking around 3 or 4.
Yeah. It's not about their age. Perhaps maybe if you let them think of a year, maybe they'll think of their
Is
year.
it easier? You know what? I'm going to ask some ignorant question. Is it easier tricking a friend or reading a friend's mind or a stranger? It doesn't matter. Stranger or a friend?
It doesn't really matter. If it's a friend, I don't know. If it's my friend Algin, my partner in crime, if it's him, then it's a lot harder. But when it comes to strangers or people that I just met, it's a lot easier for me to do it.
Speaking of performance, who's going to be joining you that night? I have here, I'm looking at your poster, Kim Madraso, stage magician. Are you talking about like making things disappear? And
He's going to be my opening act for that show.
Oh, I feel like a kid again whenever I see, because I never ask a magician. I never ask him the secret because I want to keep that joy. It's like still believing in Santa Claus. Like Santa. So Kim Madraso, can we talk about who else is joining you?
I guess on stage it's just me and him, and then it's going to be my crew manning the backstage and the rest of the people. Kim Madrazo is one of the, for me, one of the great stage magicians here in Cebu, and I just want to give him that slot as an opening act.
We have Algin in the house too, but I wish you guys could see him perform, but you're not going to be performing, right?
No, not. Sadly, I am.
You dropped the mic. For a guy with quick hands.
Thank you.
One concern, can we bring food?
No.
Really?
Yeah, sorry. No food or drinks. I'll try to make an exception for you, Doc.
That would be...
This is awesome.
I mean, why? Why is that? CAP is not allowing you, or is this going to be distracting to you?
Yeah,
performance?
it might become very distracting to my performance. It's going to be very intensive when it comes to the attention of people.
How about cameras?
No cameras as well.
All right, so it's outside. You are now well informed. No cameras, no food, no drinks. So go there full, and it's going to be memorable. Just make it a memory.
Yep.
Yeah. Are there? Is there a link or videos that our Southside can watch, and so that they'll know what's going to be happening December 7th?
Yeah, we have it on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/The Magic Window Cebu. There are videos there of what we do. I do have some videos out that presents the same thing that's going to happen during the December 7th show. And I haven't really shown this a lot on TV or really on the videos because I don't have a camera.
Well, this interview is recorded, so you can't do a sample right now because this is you just can't, right? Because they won't. It's different when you're seeing it live. Anyways, sponsors, anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Chillage Bar. I don't know, is that a bar or something? The Chillage for helping me sell tickets, and also Graphic 9, the one the company that is printing my tickets. Yeah, and posters. Yeah, that's it. Aside from that, maybe my mom.
Of course, the biggest sponsor.
My number one fan and supporter.
Buy some
my
tickets,
mother.
Ma. Buy some tickets. Come on now. That's it. December 7th.
Yep.
Again, the CAP Auditorium. For
It's
reservations, please contact 0932331025, 0942 3555231, or better yet, www.facebook.com/The Magic Window Cebu. If you check out our Monster Radio Facebook page, there's a big poster of Beginnings, a Mentalism show.
Yep.
Of course, with Thomas Pua. Good luck.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing the proceeds to our brothers and sisters.
Of course.
All right, you guys take care.
Thank you so much for the listeners as well and the supporters.
All right, 5:45. Still the Doc, still Tonexes.
Today's biggest hit.